Surf, surf. Hey, Young Thug is home, as I'm sure you have heard, after a long fight versus Fonnie Willis in the Fulton County District Attorney's Office. He's coming home, but he is not free. He's coming home with extreme conditions to his release. He is not in a jail cell physically, but he is in one invisibly. All right? Y'all will ask, why am I saying that? And I'm about to explain it to you. Let's go. So, on the charges, let's start there. We got a NOLA charge for the RICO. So that means not innocent, not guilty, but I will pay a $25K fine because I acknowledge I did some shit. We got a NOLA plea on the street gang charges. Not innocent, not guilty, but I will pay a $15K fine because I acknowledge I did some shit. All right, guilty on the street gang charges. Guilty on 3 counts of controlled substance charges. Guilty on possession of a firearm or knife during the commission of or attempt to commit certain felonies. All right. Now, those are the charges and how they ended up falling and being resolved. Now, mind you, they wanted to give Young Thug 5 years in prison to be served, but they ended up commuting the time because he already did 2.5 years in prison. He's been locked up this entire time in Cobb County. All right. So now let's get into the conditions of his release now that we have done the charges. All right. Thug is banned from Metro Atlanta for 10 years and can only return for weddings and funerals, must be gone within 48 hours of the occasion. All right. He's on probation for 15 years. That's a long goddamn time. In 15 years, I will be 50. Okay, so just think about it like that. I'm 35. Must submit to random drug testing. He a music artist. Thug, I know that you had a IV in your house to get the lean into you direct. This is going to be hard. I hope you have spent that time incarcerated, fighting those demons and getting your sobriety. Okay. No contact with other gang members. He has the exception of talking to Gunna because Gunna is a YSL artist. He has the exception of talking to his brother Unk Funk, a.k.a. Quintavious Greer. Thug has to do 4 anti-gang and gun events every year for the kids. Has to perform 100 hours of community service every year of the probation. It's not a one-off. Can't promote street gangs on songs or social media. No hand signs, terminology, or language that promotes or represents any criminal street gang directly or indirectly. No contact with the victims. So the man that YSL left with the flat head, can't call him. The mamas, YFN Lucci mama, the other person mama who got shot in the butt, can't call them. All of the other people who were victims that the DAs played the tapes saying, oh my God, this person about to kill us, don't tell nobody. Can't contact none of them people. I would assume you probably wasn't going to contact them anyway. Can't have firearms or be near them. Okay, that's going to be a tough one. Hire some help. Check your friends. If they're your real friends, they would not put you in any harm's way. Can't violate laws of the state or federally. I'm under the impression that the feds in the state are going to be following you for the next 15 years. So play it smooth. This is a key one right here. The Fourth Amendment does not apply to Young Thug while he's on probation. What is the Fourth Amendment? It protects the citizens against unlawful searches and seizures. Because Thug is on probation, he has to submit himself to random searches at any moment. So while he on the couch, handful of Mariah the Scientist's booty, when the feds knock on that door, let him in, let him check, okay? Can't do anything, can't take him to court and say, man, y'all fucking with me. Can't do any of that. You lost your right in that regard. This is why we need everybody out of prison. Good news, he can keep his passport. Now, while he might not be able to go do shows in Canada with Drake, his bestie, because they don't allow violent criminals there, and other countries don't as well, there are some countries that will let you there. So, it's a little happy negative, nappy negative. I don't know. Happy full, glass half empty, half full. It's one of those things. So take it how you can. You know what I mean? All right, now I'm going to talk some real deal to you, Thugger, because I'm in Atlanta. I'm in these streets as a mentor. I'm in school currently about to graduate as a criminal justice major. I got a little insight to this stuff, bro. I want you to fly straight. Okay, you already showed me that you a smart man by taking that plea deal and not trying to fight this shit to the end the way Brian Steele and your father was trying to give you that bad advice because they was going to end up having your ass locked up for 20 years. It's important, Thug, for you to realize you are not innocent, okay? So when you come home, people are going to be looking to set you up so you can break that law and they can backload your ass for them 20 years. People understand if Thug does anything wrong while out, they are going to give him 20 years that he must serve. It's already written. So you got to play this shit smart, bro. Okay? As a mentor, I'm out here rescuing kids out the grips of Rock Crew. I'm out here rescuing kids out the grips of YSL. I'm even rescuing young adults out of YSL, faces tatted up, and now they released back to the world and they don't know what to do. They don't want to bang no more, but they also don't know nobody else. So this is where I need you to step in and use your influence to tell everybody we done moving like that. This is where I need you to step in and influence these kids to stop shooting each other. All these 12-year-olds shooting each other because they trying to prove how down they are in hopes of getting a recording contract to bang. They all doing this because you showed them how to do this. I remember Atlanta wasn't like this. I remember Atlanta wasn't heavy on the gang banging, but the emergence of Young Thug and 21 Savage opened the door of hell. So I need you to help us close it. This is why Fonnie Willis and them went after y'all in the first place, because y'all unleashed a monster on the city that nobody can fucking control. So I need you, look me in my eye, because I don't got to kiss your ass. I'm not on your team. Everybody else going to be talking to you like you ain't did shit. That's not me, because I'm out here working with the kids that's been infected by the disease of YSL. So I need you to help the community, okay? From Cleveland, from Sylvan, all the way down to the YSL side by the Checkers. I need you helping these kids so that we can make a better Atlanta, baby. If you need help going to these schools, I got you. If you need help setting up charity events so we can talk to these kids, I got you. Hey, you got a second chance? This really like your 56th chance? I hope you do something with it, brother. Yo!